What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Kay's Beauty World, and I'm back at it again with another freaking video. Video. Yes, honey. She is back. This is my Vlogmas day 8, 9, 10, and 11. Sorry, I have not been doing these vlogs every single day, but your girl be busy. Let me tell you, I just got off of work, and I was like, I'm going to come home, and I'm going to shoot for my squad here, okay? Because y'all need to see me too, just like everybody else see me on a daily basis, okay? So one thing I want to get clear and talk about today is what everyone faces in life. What is a big challenge that is hard for you to overcome? My biggest challenge for me to overcome is getting to the point where I let things bother me by what people say. And what I mean by that is people say so many negative things about me, or they talk about me behind my back and stuff like that, and that really hurts and bothers me. The reason I say it bothers me is because I know, for one, that I'm a very hard worker. I try to make everybody happy. I try to please everybody, and sometimes you have to cut that shit loose. Sometimes you got to cut it loose and let it go. Okay? That's just straight up. When you work in a corporate world, honey, let me tell you, there are going to be days that they try to make you cry. There are going to be days where they tell you you got to do something, and this is how you going to keep your job. There are days that they tell you that you can't do that because that's not the proper thing to do, but that's what you learn to do, okay? There's things like that goes on in the world, but you know what? This is what I'm getting to. For my 2019 resolution, I'm not going to give a flying crap what nobody says about me. And the reason for that is because for 17 whole years, I cared what everybody thought about me, how they thought about me, what they think of me right now, or if you went home, what would you talk about me to your husband or to your sister or your family members about Kayla? You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of stuff that I don't want to think about anymore. I come home multiple days crying about the day that I've had at work. And let me tell you, when you get to that point, you don't need that job. There has been plenty of people that have told me a lot of times, Kayla, leave while you got a chance. It's not that I don't have a chance, and it's not that I'm not smart. It's not that I don't know how to do my job, because I am a hella good worker. Let me just say that. Okay, I work hard. I come in, I bust my tail. I cover for other people when I need to be getting caught up on my stuff, or I fill in for whomever need help. I try to make everybody else's life so easy, and I make my own self very, very hard to deal with and please. And when you start bringing that crap home and you start talking about it with your better half, they get to a point where, like, babe, you don't even need that job no more because they're stressing you out. You don't even need that in your life. Why do you sit there and let people put up with you? And why do you put up with them? But you know what? When my hubby told me that, babe, you are a very hard worker. Anybody would hire you. Just look at your background. I took that to heart. Because at the end of the day, I know I'm getting treated like crap at the place that I'm at now. I know it. Okay? I'm getting used, abused, everything. Everybody has tried to warn me so freaking much, but I let that crap go. And I was like, I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt. And what did she do? She figured that shit out the hard way. And I'm just coming at you real. I mean, sorry about cussing, but I'm just coming at you as a real person. And I'm just, getting my frustrations out, because it can be a burden on you when you have to come home every day complaining about something and nobody wants to hear about it, because it's the same thing every single day. So for your 2019 resolutions, don't make it about weight loss, because I work in the healthcare field and that does not last long. Sorry, my nose is itching. That don't last long at all. Okay. So whenever you plan your New Year's resolution, what you have a couple more weeks left to do something that you know you're going to stick with. Do something that you know is going to help you and do what's best for you. My New Year's resolution is going to be to become a wiser and a better person and not let people judgments get to me. So whatever you got to say about me, she don't care. Whatever you got to say about me, I don't care. And I'm not going to keep putting that pressure and that stress on me, because at the end of the day, I feel like I'm the crazy person when I'm not even the crazy one. It's the other person who think all these crazy, things about you. So that's one thing. Like, sorry, I forgot to tell y'all my TV was on. I'm looking at the news too while I'm sitting here, vlogging. But that's one thing that people need to realize and understand. Like, quit putting things like you're not going to achieve on your list, or you going to stop it within 1 to 2 months. Put something up there that has a valuable meaning, that you know that you're going to work hard for. Like, if you want to start your own business, boo boo, go ahead and make that your New Year's resolution, because I'm going to have my business. I don't know if it's going to be in 2019, but it's going to be soon. She knows that, okay? And then another thing, like, I get tired of a lot of people saying, Kayla, you can't do this, or Kayla, you can't do that. That's why I want my own business, because at the end of the day, I want to be able to do, not saying that I don't participate and do things that I'm, not supposed to do or whatever, but I don't want nobody to sit here and run me over and get away with the crap when they don't even know what they're doing themselves. That's what a lot of people struggle with in the corporation world. They don't even have to be a medical person to be your manager, and then they come to you and say you doing stuff wrong. How do you even know I'm doing stuff wrong if you're not even medical material, but you're just a manager? Don't come at me like I don't know crap, because I went to school, okay? I went to school to be a medical assistant. I went to school to be a medical biller and coder with administrative assistants, okay? Your girl is book smart. I am book smart. I am street smart. I have the clowny side to me, but don't ever try to play me or come for me like I'm somebody who don't know nothing. Don't do that. Because I am a very positive person. I am very genuine, okay? I take things to heart, but that is about to stop as of December 31st at 11:59 p.m. And that ain't even New Year's yet, but that's when that's going to stop, because she done with it. She done with people trying to tell her how to live her life. She done with people trying to tell her, Kayla, you need to do this, or this is for your job, or blah, blah, blah. And, it gets played out. After a while, it really gets played out. Hold on, I got a phone call. Gotta take it 1 second.